hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit it just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Seminoles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The Noles are in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Nobody can bring him down. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
First and goal, handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Noles. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
After the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Snags the quick throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. On the run, it's Davis. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. He fires it down the middle. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close.
Yeah, they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida State 31, Clemson 7.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion sets up a second down play.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but first down. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 24-point margin after the miss. This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Davis. The ball is loose. And the football bounces out of bounds it's a wild play to end this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands. It's Davis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. Second down now. They mix it up with a run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Loses it again. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Noles come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Noles. They continue to roll up the score.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. But as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. They'll toss it to the right side. He shreds the tackle. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up and makes a play.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Green. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out. And now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Green. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Handoff heading left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Two-man clock with the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but you got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That keeps the score. Florida State 48, Clemson 29.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.